Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gnomoria. Let's play. Let's play Gnomoria. So now you notice that there's this handy-dandy little thing that says I'm generating a map here. Yeah. So about that, while making my fourth episode of the first Let's Play, I died. All of my gnomes died. Every last one of them. And so that, I can explain that. When I made the world, it was in 0.27, that update, and in 0.27, if you had shallow, abundant metals, then it was really a lot easier for you to just kill everything. I mean, it was really quite simple, and quite easy. And so I felt pretty comfortable actually putting up the enemy size a little bit, you know, up to I think 1.25, or I put some of the things up a little bit, and I shouldn't have done that because in 0.30, that update, I just got killed. I got creamed. It was quite awful. So yeah, all of my gnomes died. They were just all killed by goblins, and that's very unfortunate. So what I'm doing is I'm making a new land, and I put the enemy strength down a little bit, and I put that down. And I also made it so it's not flat, because you know what? No one likes to play in a flat land. Actually, there's a lot of people who like to play in a flat land, but I'm not one of them. So, yeah, so I guess this is episode 4/1. You know, I can't remember who it was. It was like Ninja Derpify or something. You know, he's one of the big guys who makes Gnomoria Let's Plays, and he got to episode I think 56 before he was killed by a mant invasion. I got to episode 3, so yeah, I'm feeling a little ashamed of myself. But you know, if you want to stick on by, I don't mind, or if you just want to skip the first 4 or 5 episodes, I also don't mind that as well. I'm gonna make them anyway. I like to hear myself talk, you know, and also it sort of it gives me a point in time when I realize that I've been playing Gnomoria for too long, because my voice starts getting tired. That's a pretty good indication. Though if you know, if it's like anything else, I guess I'm training myself, so it's taking longer for my voice to get tired, and that means that, you know, several episodes in, it's gonna be like 7-hour Let's Plays, you know, because I'm just gonna keep talking forever and ever and ever. Boy, oh hey, it's settling liquids now. That's good. That's nifty. That means that it's almost finished. But yeah. So, oh, by the way, you guys are gonna love this. You know, whenever you make a new world, the random name generator pops up, and the first random name that popped up was the Land of Bastards. I thought that was funny. I didn't even try and randomize it anymore. I mean, it's literally the Land of Bastards. I was like, well, you know, there have been worse random names, I'm sure, but I think that's a perfect name for my wonderful Gnomoria Kingdom, and I think that it's going to be very successful. Yeah. So, I guess there's a lot of liquid to settle. I'm really just stalling. So, how about that weather? Hey. Yeah. Yep. Tum-to-tea. I'm gonna try using the pause function on my video recorder, so we'll be back when it's done. And hey, the world has spawned. Look at this. Oh wow, that's pretty. I need to figure out how to zoom out. I don't remember how to do that. Is it Control minus? Yes, it is. Okay. Wow. That's nice. See, the hills are wide. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Just kidding. So, yeah, this is nice. This is, you know, for the Land of Bastards, it's not that bad. It's really quite not bastardly at all. So I'm basically sort of scouting around, looking for someplace that has all three kinds of trees, and you know, some good flat space for us to hang out and build our kingdom. I'm kind of liking this space right here. This is right there. I just gestured with my hand, but you couldn't see it. That's okay. I do like that space. So I think we're going to sort of start with that. You know, I always feel bad. Oh, hey, wait. This is my favorite part, because you make a world and it saves, and then look what happens, and you just decide to start it. You press the start, and it saves. It just saves again, you know, and then it pauses again. It's like it's trying to thwart you with everything. Okay, so we're going to just clear out all these trees. Look at that, all of them. All of them. Yeah, sorry, that's the only good line from the Star Wars Episode 1. Okay, now, when I don't play on a flat world, I like to dig myself a little hallway. I do. It's true. And I like to dig myself a thing here. And I like to dig myself a thing here. This is actually a lot more comfy for me than than doing it on a flat world. Yeah, that was my first time, by the way, ever doing that. Yeah, it was kind of disconcerting. It was kind of boring. Look at this. Oh, there's like an underground water thing. So I better not dig too close to that, or all of my gnomes will drown. I've actually had that happen before. It's not fun. Yeah, just setting some stuff up here. You know, it's always that first moment that takes kind of a long time. Okay, so I'm gonna put sure, that looks nice, and we're gonna put our 9x9, right? Our 9x9 stockpile thingies. And remember, each of these are for your crafting materials, your different kinds of crafting materials. Let's not forget. And there you go, those three. And so now, you know what I'm going to do? I've discovered, to make this even cooler, you put staircases in between them. And crap, there's no way to put a staircase in between those. That's okay, I'm going to put a staircase here and a staircase here, and we're just going to dig one thingy to make them. Now, doesn't that look cool? It's asymmetrical, that's alright. And so now the staircases will go down. And I need to figure out what the heck I'm going to put down here. Okay, so by the way, this is the dormitory. That's where the gnomes will be sleeping. Let's see. I'm going to put here a great hall-like thing. I think that's safe to put there. There you go, great hall. And I'm gonna put this up here, and you know what I'll do is I'll just put my food storage there. I think that'll do it. Now it just looks like a big block, so you can't really tell what's what, but that's alright. Alright, and inside the middle of my food storage, we're just gonna go down a little bit, and nope, not that far. Because when you go down that far, zombies and things start spawning. Okay, now let's go. Okay, woo. Now, they're cutting down trees and doing things like that. Oh, you know, I need to set these guys to forage. Problem is, all the strawberries are in apple tree zone, and if you set them to forage apple trees, they'll just forage the apple trees. They won't actually chop them down. And we need them to forage some cotton. That's not racist, I promise. Gosh, I really should stop saying these things. I'm gonna, you know. Okay, and so, as you can see, this guy is just wandering around. I don't know what he's actually doing. He's just chilling. But that's alright. We're just gonna, hey, we're gonna make ourselves a pasture. We're gonna make ourselves a yak pasture. Now, pop quiz, whoops. Pop quiz. How big should the yak pasture be to house all of the yaks you will need for a successful yak breeding program? The answer is it's a 6x7. Woo! Good job. I bet you guessed that. Ah, boy. Now I know how, like, Bill Nye feels whenever he says, "Oh, did you know?" And then you're like, and then he answers the question even though the audience didn't actually respond. 7x5 strawberries. I like me some strawberries, and we'll put up some wheat, and we'll make ourselves a little cotton thingy as well. Cotton. There you go. I realize that's not very organized. That's okay. I'll reorganize it later. I don't mind. I really don't care. Okay, this 5x5 thing right here is going to be your dirt stockpile. That's cool. And by the way, this here is going to be the place where you're going to put your market stall. Where the place I'm going to put my market stall, I should say. Alright, 9x3 is going to be wooden planks. And 9x3 is going to be wooden logs. Raw stone? Yeah, raw stone and stone blocks. There you go. And where's the stone blocks? And then we're going to put fiber here. Fiber. Yeah, boy. Finding out living in Germany, they don't like sweet cereals as much, like, you know, like Fruit Loops and stuff. And I'm kind of a cereal guy. Yeah, you know, I'm eating a lot more bran nowadays, you know. I don't really like bran, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Dormitory, there you go. And next is you build ourselves some straw beds, some delightful little straw beds. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Straw bed. There you go. Okay, perfect. And now you'll see that it's still dirt. Why is it still dirt? Come on. I guess we may have to dig deeper after all. That sucks. Oh, nope, there's a stone. Huh. Wow. That's awesome. Wow, he's digging that really fast. Go you. Yeah, so now we just need to dig this branching stuff. It looks like we're underneath the water thingy. That's good because, you know, by the way, if you dig directly underneath water, it floods. It floods. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but okay, there you go. Sure, okay. So, yeah, now time for a crude workbench. Alright. And after they're finished building those straw beds. So I'm gonna try and get my sawmill and those type things up as soon as possible. That's basically gonna be my goal for, I think, this first episode, is just sort of like power through, get it made as fast as possible. And get myself a merchant table. Though, oh man, yeah, that was another thing that they changed in the update, is the merchants. All their stuff is way more expensive. It's really expensive. Hey, I think this is coal, maybe? I hope it's coal, because if it's tin, then it's kind of useless. It's coal. Alright, well, it's also kind of useless, actually, if it's coal, because we don't have any ore to smelt with it. But that's alright. Remember what I said, beggars can't be choosers, and right now our gnomes are pretty beggar-y, if I do say so myself, and you'll notice that our kingdom worth is less than 2,000. That's not very much at all. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's backwards. And chisel. Alright, there you go. And so, build. We're going to build ourselves a carpenter. Now, you'll remember why we're building the carpenter is because the carpenter is the first building that can cut production time off of our sort of our main thing production, our main equipment and building supply production. That's it, you know. And yeah, so that's why we're doing it first. There we go. And food and drink. There you go. Wow, look at how fast it took me to get that set up. That was actually pretty fast, if I do say so myself. And all my gnomes are sleeping. No, except for one. There's probably one gnome still down here digging. Oh my gosh, look at that copper. Look at that. I mean, that's... Man, they weren't joking when they said abundant. Jeez. Well, that's good news, though, because that's enough to sort of, you know, get us started. That's wonderful. And I wonder if he actually already mined some. Yeah, he already did. He mined like 5 copper. Cool. Sweet. So, yeah, we're gonna pause this until they start waking up. And he's up. Look at that. Woo. Okay, making planks like a mother. Like a... I can't believe I just said that. Looks like actually there's, wow, a lot of coal there. Okay, so that's good. We just have to make sure that these miners don't stay so occupied that that they don't make their chisel after he's done making his stuff. You know what's interesting is I found out that equipment like chopping axes and pickaxes, it doesn't change how fast you mine depending on the material it's made out of. I had initially been making like steel pickaxes, and it turns out it was totally useless. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chisel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chisel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chisel. So, good news is, that's all set up for pretty much the next forever. Okay, that's a lot of dirt. Okay, that's alright. It is still a good thing to have the merchant come by, because it means you get to get rid of all your dirt. And that's, to me, a very valuable thing. Wow. That's a lot of copper, guys. That's a lot of copper. But that's good news. I mean, dang. He's still mining through that stuff. Oh, there's even more. Alright. Come you. Get your crap. Alright, now he's still making planks. Alright. Well, at least we can do is we can build our barrels. We can build our 2 barrels. 1, 2, and we're going to build our 2 crates. By the way, there's actually 3 crates, but one of them has military equipment in it, so that's totally useless until you have a military. Look at that, man, that's a nice little vein of copper there. That's cute. Alright. So... It doesn't look like there's anybody with nothing to do. That's good. Oh, good. They're making the cotton farm now. That's good. So, yeah. Alright, and actually, we're gonna forage some stuff, because now that they're done with that, we're gonna forage the crap out of these apple trees. Yeah. Yep, there you go. And... we're gonna plant some. I actually may. It could be that I may not have very many trees and things. And because I chopped them down and stuff. We'll see though. We'll see. It could be that I'm just being crazy over nothing. And pine clippings. We'll put 12 pine clippings here. There you go. Alright. How are they doing on the hey. Good. Awesome. So, chair. And workbench. And chair. And workbench. And we're gonna need another workbench. Yep. So, next things on the list is to make ourselves a stone cutter. Okay. See, that's nice. Alright. Whoa, earthquake. It's good that there's copper on this level because, frankly, it just would have been not fun if there wasn't. Because last time, by the way, also, yes, I forgot to mention that the last thing I did, well, that's just useless. Now you're just making a lot of dirt. Stop that. Stop it. Just stop. That means that you probably don't need these as well. Alright. How's that? However, mindless coal. Alright, there you go. So, sweet deal. I guess I was wrong. I guess I did need that stuff. Oops. Jeez, how far does this go? Huh. That's always the tough part, figuring out where the stone ends and the dirt begins. Because, you know, you don't want to be mining dirt all day. Oh, dang it, I made this. No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. Just ignore me. That's kind of hard to ignore me because I'm kind of doing the Let's Play. Okay. Why are my woodcutters not making... How many... I have 106 logs. Why aren't you making... Oh, I see. Oh. I see. Okay, see, I knew this would happen. That's okay. Keep mining. I don't mind. You'll make it whenever you're done. I trust you. I believe in you. You know, I actually don't know what my gnomes' names are. That's okay. What's your name, huh? You're a Fespingle. I like the naming system in this game. You know, it's cute. You have, yeah, Fespingle and Bilbert are our miners. That's cool. Yeah, it's a miner thing. Ha! You thought I could only make puns about gnomes, didn't you? Think again. Yeah. You know, around Valentine's Day I'm going to be making even more, you know. I'm going to have, you know, a woodcutter gnome and a miner gnome and say, would you be mine? Huh. Gosh. Wow. Boy. Okay. Come on. Come on. Make ourselves some... you want to sleep. Why are you going to sleep? Why are you doing that? And there's the other woodcutter. Okay. They're all going to be asleep again. But that's okay because it should... We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they won't sleep for as long this time. It'd be nice. Guy can dream. Or he may just fall asleep on the floor again. I think this is the guy that fell asleep on the floor last time. But that's whatever. That's neither here nor there. I've never actually been sure when to actually use that phrase, but apparently I just used it correctly. I think. Alright, now he's gonna go craft some chisels. That's good. Let's see. Chisel, 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 chisel. I figure, you know, as long as the woodcutters aren't using it, might as well be productive, right? And, wow, man, they're sleeping for a really long time, guys. I don't know, my gnomes. Gnomes are so lazy. I guess, you know, once you give them their own rooms and their own four-poster beds and whatnot, they cheer up a little bit, but and sleep less. You would think, you know, if I had a four-poster bed, I would sleep more instead of if I have just like a straw bed. But these guys are sleeping for a really long time right now. Okay, see, okay, a woodcutter just got up. But yeah, it's strange. You know, you think, hey, yeah, you know, the straw bed. I just think that gnomes prefer straw beds, you know, because they sleep on them even when there are four-poster beds there. You know, they ignore the four-poster beds to go there, and they sleep way more when they have straw beds. I don't know. I mean, for me, if I had a straw bed, I wouldn't be just every day, like, thinking, going home to my comfortable, awesome bed. I would just be like, no, I think I'm going to stay and work longer, because I know that if I go home, I'm going to have to sleep on that itchy, disgusting, beetle-infested straw bed. I hope there's no beetles, actually. You know, beetles are a bad guy in this game. They're pretty freaking awful. Anyway. But anyway, so that's cool. There's still mining. Okay, this probably only has like 3 more. And yeah. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the way the stone looks, the way the stone level is formed is actually by the hill level above it. And so you look at it, it has this kind of rounded shape, and then you look at this hill, and oh, look at that, the same rounded shape. So I guess I could kind of figure out where the stone level is going to end. It's probably going to end like 3 or 4 more. There you go. But it doesn't look like there's anything in this stone level here anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? That's okay though. That's all right. Yeah. Nothing important. Okay, have they built this workshop yet? No, they're building it right now. Okay, and so we're just gonna set our stone cutter to craft 20 blocks, because, you know, you need blocks. And there he goes. Off to go craft. You know, it kind of goes against my gnomish sensibilities to just leave copper unmined, but it's like, you know, I have more important things to do right now, so I'm just hoping that I'll have time to do it, you know, and hoping I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, you see it and you're just like, man, I really wanna mine that, but you can't. That's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate. And now I'm doing my, you know, every time task of replacing all of the clay clumps with dirt clumps. It kind of annoys me a little bit that I have to do that, but, you know, whatever. It's okay. Okay. You're making blocks, you're making that. Super. Oh, the next thing on the to be made list is a stone mason. I think is the correct. Why did it say I have 2? I have 2 chairs tonight. I have two chisels, excuse me. That would make more sense. Alright, now there are 7 planks there. You should be building a frickin' workbench. Why aren't you building a workbench? Guys, no. Stop it. Ah. Build the workbench. Awesome. Now, this should be very quickly done. I don't know why. Why aren't you building? What are they building instead? Oh, there's just, you know, yeah, okay, there you go. There you go. Good for you. And finished, yes. Okay, so let's make ourselves a chair. And a saw blade, actually. A saw blade is the other thing that I need. And very quickly, my sawmill will be done. And when the sawmill is done, that means I can officially deconstruct this, as we did last time. Oh, crap, I forgot. Okay, alright. Hang on. Stonemason, table, chair. Alright, and, yeah, that's good. Okay, we're good. Actually, that it should be done remarkably quickly. Hopefully. Yeah, see, actually, this is the perfect setup to have the stone cutter and the stone carver and the stone mason, because it's one block away. That's really super, actually. That's cool. I'm proud of myself for thinking of that. And it looks like we're gonna have no trouble getting that market stall done in no time. Now that so now that I have that, deconstruct this, and it's time to start working towards getting a loom. And to get a loom, that means, okay, craft that to 20. To get a loom, we need a loom. Oh, we need 4 sticks as well. Stick, and loom. Okay. What else do you need to make a loom, actually? I don't know. And a chair, okay. Well, we can make the chair out of stone. Alright. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, we're good. Okay. Yeah. So what else we need to do? By the way, what I'm digging that out for is I'm getting my butcher shop up, because you need a butcher shop to get bones, and you need a bone carver. To get bone needles, which you need to get a tailor shop. So I'm just putting this stuff there, just to sort of, you know, get them to build it. 2 sticks and 2 hilts. You need hilts for knives, and you need knife blades as well. Knife blade, knife, table, chair, and that should actually get us both a butcher and a bone carver. Just getting everything sort of set up. Okay, sun's about to rise. I think I'm going to end this Let's Play there once the merchant arrives. Even though it's totally pointless for this merchant to be here except to get rid of my dirt, it's good to have the merchant thing there anyway. Boy, what a thing it is to be poor, huh? Okay. And it's saving, and a merchant has arrived. Welcome to the 5th day. On the 5th day, Gnome God created merchants, and he saw that it was expensive. Okay, well, see you guys next time. Again, I'm very sorry about all of my gnomes dying. I wish I could have actually put the video of them dying up, but there was a little too much profanity for my taste. So just enjoy what you got. And I'll see you next time. Alright. Yep. Ciao.